The university's minister, Sam Gyimah, has resigned in protest at the Prime Minister's Brexit plan and pledged to vote against the agreement in Parliament. On Friday, he became the seventh minister to quit Theresa May's government over the issue. Gyimah said the deal on offer would mean the UK lost its voice in the European Union, while still having to abide by the bloc's rules. In these protracted negotiations, our interests will be repeatedly and permanently hammered by the EU 27 for many years to come. Britain will end up worse off, transformed from rule makers into rule takers, he wrote in an article for the Daily Telegraph. It has become increasingly clear to me that the proposed deal is not in the British national interest, and that to vote for this deal is to set ourselves up for failure. We will be losing, not taking control of our national destiny. And the Conservative MP for East Surrey, who voted to remain in the EU, said May should not rule out holding a second referendum. The resignation is a fresh blow to the Prime Minister, who has been trying to get on the front foot in the fight to force her deal through Parliament on 11 December. The Democratic Unionist Party, which struck a confidence and supply deal with the Tories after the last election and upon whom May relies heavily, has already indicated it would not support her plan. And many of her own MPs, as well as the Labour Party, do not back it either. Gyimah's resignation triggered an outpouring of support from Tory Remainers, including two former ministers, who highlighted his suggestion that a second referendum was an idea worth considering now May's deal had been made public. Joe Johnson, who quit from his job as Rail Minister over Brexit earlier this month, said Gyimah's resignation was strong and principled and welcomed his openness to giving the public the final say. The former Education Secretary and leading supporter of the campaign for a second referendum Justine Greening said, like many MPs he has recognised the huge shortcomings of the Prime Minister's deal and the need to find an alternative path forward for Britain.